Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Avaria in the new Cradle of Civilization DLC. We're going for the Avar Khaganate achievement, trying to become an empire and grabbing what's left of Hungary over here. Actually, we have to take a bunch of originally Hungarian territories, which right now is going to mean, as you can see, probably taking a lot of land from the Commonwealth and a tiny bit from the Ottomans. And maybe after this war, there's going to be a tiny bit of Hungary itself left here. Last episode we finished a quick war against Khorasan, which was quite expensive as manpower goes. Actually one of the most expensive wars we've had so far, but we grabbed some more very interesting land in the Persia trade node, which is going to help us a lot. This is episode number 24 and I'm Jan. Let's just go right in here and try to get our troops home. Best put them into some unrestful territories so we can reduce that unrest here. 9.3, 6.3 supply limit, 34, 24. So let's sit in Sari here and let's sit in, let's say, Com, sure. And have the troops drill in there, reducing unrest. And you can sit in Kasvin. Coring, oh yes, we ended the last episode straight with the end of the war, so we have a lot of coring to do. Any reasons not to core immediately? I'm not going to wait for that war exhaustion, I don't think, because I don't want the overextension for that long. So let's go and hit all these core buttons. Do our quests say do we have reduced overextension? We do not. We're supposed to incorporate Ardalan, and I do want to do that, but I believe we have to wait for a bit longer before we can do that. Does it tell us here? 75. Actually, that's not so long. Let's take the quest, I think. Incorporate Ardalan into our country. Yes, lost the Conquest Casus Belli. That's fine. We're not going to take tech because of the institution that's spreading. Ryazan is trying to go for liberty, or has high liberty desire, I should say. But I'm not too concerned about that. I mean, I would rather prefer them to be loyal. But we're just going to incorporate Ardalan first. And once we have that, then their liberty desire should go down due to relative power. Also, once we finally get that institution, we'll be able to take some diplo technologies. And if we check our liberty desire here, Ryzen, we have plus 20% because they have such better diplotech than we do. So once we catch up in diplotech, which we hopefully will be able to do, then we should not have that issue anymore. We have the issue of being way ahead in military power here, close to the cap. And I've thought about it a bit, what I want to do with it, and I could do some development with it. I could hire some generals, but I think I'm going to bite the... what do you say? Well, I'm definitely going to do the thing that I don't really want to do, which is pay extra for my technology due to in the institution, because being behind in military is bad. This is not the most important technology, but the fort level is pretty nice for sieging, because you get a bonus for sieging lower level castles if you have higher technology, and the infantry fire is also good. And spending a lot of military on development is just not what I'm looking to do right now. So I'm going to take, bite the bullet, that's what they say. Bite the bullet here and take that tech somewhat early on. Which also allows us to upgrade our units in peacetime, which is always nice. Actually, let's not do that right now, because we have these rebels to kill here. And I'm sorry for that beeping, I thought I had turned that off. So we're gonna take this back from the rebels, we're gonna kill these rebels down here, and then we're going to upgrade our infantry, because we don't want the negative morale. What's our future plan though? We certainly could go for Muscovy again. Do we still have that truce with Muscovy? We do until 73, so just one more year. They have no allies right now, so they should be easy pickings. Of course we want to go for the Commonwealth, however they're really strong right now. And I am quite scared of actually doing that. They have their golden age, they have great ideas. If we check here, where is it? Here. They've taken defensive ideas, so they have morale bonus, they have infantry combat ability bonus, cavalry combat ability bonus from their ideas. So with the morale bonus from the ideas and with the morale bonus from the Golden Age, they're probably like 1 or 2 full points of morale ahead of us, which we really can't afford right now. There is, however, this league, what's it called? The War of the Evangelic League or something thing going on in the Empire. And I know there's a screen for that somewhere, but I can't quite find out or remember where to see that. Maybe I can't see it because I'm not in Europe. Maybe that's the reason here. So there's a sort of war going to happen sometime soon between the Catholic and the Evangelic people in Europe. And I kind of would like to use that opportunity to jump on the Commonwealth together with the Ottomans. The issue is that I'm scared that the Ottomans, if we look at what they want, aside from them wanting my subject land, which is scary, the Ottomans want a ton of land out of the Commonwealth. So they might just declare war and call us in on that, which I really don't want to happen. Now, we have 28 favors. We could, what does it say, ask them to prepare for war, which is a year of them not declaring war, but it's just a year. And we don't know that the next year is going to be the year that the League War starts. So I'm sort of leery of pressing this button because we don't have so many favors. I'm just scared of getting dragged into war against the Commonwealth with the Ottomans and the Ottomans deciding to not give us a lot of territory, if any. Should definitely make sure to have a bunch of claims around here. And we're going to take this claim in a minute. Let's just unpause for a second and let's see what happens here. Khorasan no longer a valid rival. That's sort of nice, but I'm not sure if we have any possible additional rivals. Oh, we can rival Trans-O. I think I'm gonna do that just to keep our power projection up. Not that we have any power projection issues right now. There's our claim. Let's fabricate that. Fabricate this claim on Kursk. And go back. Make sure that we have all that land set as desired. So the Ottomans know to give it to us if it comes to war. Also Moscow, sure. I'm really feeling that there could be a war between the Ottomans and the Commonwealth soon, now that they have a border here. Which, yeah, could be quite scary for us. You're running, that's good, you're running. Let's continue. Also, our money situation, not insane, but not the worst. Bitlissi separatists, I don't want those at all. Oh, these are the ones we have here. That's all right, we're gonna fight them. It's in the mountains. Yes, I remember. But we have many more troops and we should be able to grab a better general here. Let's grab this guy. 5 shock, seems good. And just outflank them. Ottomans declared war on AQ. Grabbing this last piece of AQ. That's gonna be quite alright. As long as they don't decide that the next target has to be Ardalan, which means us. I would be really unhappy if that was the case. So you guys are coming in. That's great. Can we actually press any manpower or any other interesting buttons here? We could press the manpower button, and I think I'm just gonna do that. It's gonna have brief unhappiness on the emirs, but just very brief. Just for a month, or no, maybe a bit more, I guess. Oh well. Although Grand Generalship ends this year, so it's not a problem to go over 80% influence for a bit, so let's just call a diet here to make them happy again. They will get some ticks towards the disaster, but it's gonna drop off again in, when is it? In December. So that's completely fine. Merchants, I could ask you for money, and I should. Certainly, especially since you're on 75%. And you guys, I can't do anything with right now. Alright. One reason we need money, I mean, we always want money, but one reason we actually need money is that we want to take that institution soon. And that's gonna cost us, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000 ducats, I believe. Let's just head these guys real quick to grab their own land back. Like that. And then send you guys to drill. You guys are already too many here. I thought we had a force limit of 30 here. I guess it's a bit less. You can just stand here for now. And then probably, since you are way more than 30 people, once you're fully reinforced, take some of you off and send you to here, which should be fine. Okay, truce with Muscovy has ended. So we could go for that war. We don't have any manpower, unfortunately. But we should be able to still win that war if we wanted it. I'm not sure if that's something we actually want to do. Taking back this land and this land, great. So you guys can come over here maybe. And also stand around preventing rebellion. Now, gain loyalty on the merchants, great. Gain ducats, great. Coruscant likes us, also great, and gets a bonus. Oh no, Coruscant, well, I don't really mind Coruscant liking us or not liking us. They get a tiny bonus to trade power, that's fine. In the end, we get some money and then we lose some money because they get more trade power. It's probably going to be fine for us. So I just... Did I upgrade the wrong thing? Yes, cavalry needs to be upgraded. There. Technology, no. Do we want to do any development? I don't think so right now. Ooh, +5 morale of armies on our heir. How is our heir anyway? Ooh, he's really good. Excellent. You can have a leader, so you can drill. And it's this 2-star guy here. There, start drilling. Question is, do we hire another general so we can drill a 3rd group of units? We should be ahead of military tech right now. Yes, we are. Having a 3rd leader shouldn't hurt. Definitely won't hurt. I think I'm going to press that button. Yep. Yep, let's grab another leader. And he's not terrible. 4-3. We're in the age of cannons now, so fire pips are good. Excellent. We're losing a bit of money right now. Why are we losing so much money? We're rooting out corruption. We have missionaries. We're paying for a lot of forts. So we need to pay for all these forts. I'm pretty sure we don't need to pay for this fort at all. So you are down. And... oh, take that land back. And these forts probably still need to reduce devastation. Yes. So let's keep them up for a bit. Do we go for that war in Muscovy? Do we have claims on Muscovy actually? Not a whole lot. We need to go and change that for sure. Send that diplomat, grab some claims. And I guess as we have diplomats, we might as well go and grab some claims on Trans-O as well, now that we have them rivaled again. Ottomans, do you still love me? You still love me, that's good. Even though you want some of the land of my subject. We have a lot of improved relations points from our ideas, so the aggressive expansion that we have with the Ottomans should drop off somewhat quickly. We're losing how much? 3.3 yearly, yeah. It's going to be fine. Building a spy network on, who's this? QQ, I think. Move towards legalism, sure. QQ, can we fabricate on you yet? No, we should probably already have some claims. Disaster, we're gonna be okay with. Run, run, run. Oh, you should be drilling here. Making us a lot of points. What's it called? Army professionalism. That's what I'm looking for. And of course the drill on the troops, so just to make them fight better. Now... this is that. When did I say we can? 75, I think, is when we can take Ardalan into our... well, start integrating Ardalan. There's the disaster gone. I think I'm gonna set Ardalan to... ooh, what's happened here? You don't want my provinces. Hey. Hey. Why, dear Ottomans? Why do you want my provinces? I don't even see it. Oh no, it's not on the screen, it's on this screen. Which are my provinces that you're actually interested in? Something down here, I guess? Is that my land? I think that's my land, right? No, this is not my land. What is it that they're interested in? That is my land. It's not this. It's not this. This is all Ardalan. So it's just this Bayazid. So they somehow got a claim on Bayazid. Probably through an event, I assume. And that's why they now want my land. That's unfortunate. There's no Ottoman claim here. Why do you consider this as of strategic importance? Huh. It's really just this. Nothing else of my land. You confused me, Mr. Ottoman. Or is it Lower Don up here? Do you have a claim on this? No. I don't know what's happening there, but it's really, really scary to me. I want you to be back. I don't care about Transo right now. I want to keep the Ottomans as friends. And they're at war with AQ. Do I spend 10 favors to increase their trust? Maybe. Yes. I don't know if that's going to do anything to help us keep the alliance. But I really don't want the Ottomans to break our alliance. And if they break the alliance, then the 10 favors are not going to do anything for us anyway. So please like me, please like me, please like me. I'm going to improve with you again. Just try everything to keep you, or to get you away from this hostile. There we go, ally attitude again. Probably just, I don't know what happened there, but they probably just decided now that they don't want my land anymore. Yeah, exactly. Can we see any changes in that? Can we... still have this, but no longer on Lower Don. Maybe this is the change that happened here. Maybe they took away the strategic interest on Lower Don, and that meant that we keep the alliance. Excellent. Excellent. Losing the Ottomans as an ally right now would have been disaster, I think. Especially since not only would we lose them as an ally, but we would also probably be declared war upon by them once the truce is up, which obviously is not a thing I'd like to have happen ever. Great Advisor has died. Inquisitor, okay. We need to check if our missionary is still working, now that we don't have the bonus missionary strength anymore. Any half-price advisors here? No, there's an inflation reduction guy, but just a level 1. We have tons of inflation, right? We do have tons of inflation. Can we grab an advisor from the Ulima, maybe? No, Ulima. Could recruit another Inquisitor, which is gonna make the Dhimmi unhappy. It's not great. For one, I want the Dhimmi to be happy when I take tech after getting the institution. For another, I'd rather take money from the Dhimmi than doing it this way. So I think I'm going to do that now. I'm going to grab some money from the Dhimmi now, so that they will be happy again once we can take that tech. I'm not going to grab a new Inquisitor. I'm just going to hire a level 1 advisor for now on admin. I suppose with the inflation reduction, sure. Starting to get some troops again, starting to get those cores in. How are rebels doing? Luristani, 20 years, that's fine. 6 years because of Com. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay with the rebels down here. As long as we keep the armies here. If we go fight Muscovy, which I of course want to do, then maybe we're gonna have to think about something else. Military advisor also died. Any half-price people? No, no. Think that's a no. No. We're making a bit of money. I could afford the discipline guy. I think I'm just gonna go with the level 1 here too, because we're going to need the money again for that institution. Can we grab that claim on QQ here? No. How much do we need? Oh, I already have all the claims. Yeah, come back from QQ, please. No need to build that spy network there if I already have all my claims. You can instead build those claims. What do they say on Trans? Oh. Muscovy, Muscovy, Muscovy. Do you have allies? You still don't have allies. You're guaranteeing the independence of Uzbek. That's alright. I don't really mind. Are you still my rival? I think you're still my rival. You are. You have 34,000 troops and 30,000 manpower. We have way more troops and somewhat similar manpower, so we should be able to easily fight that war. They're Tech 14. I think we're also Tech 14. Yes, we are. So that's roundabout equal. Do I go there or do I wait until I have dealt with the rebels down here? Army tradition decay reduction, I like that. Recoil deployment from the Ottomans, sure. claims on Muscovy, can't grab that yet. I think I'm going to wait a bit with the war on Muscovy until we have some more claims. Unless... Oh, right, I wanted to go in for Ryazani claims anyway. Feed some stuff to Ryazan. So we might as well do that now. Yeah. And if these rebels down here pop up, we have tons of forts, so we can just walk back in time. Now, let's go and check. They have forts, and I believe Volokta is their capital. Yes, I'd rather like to check that quickly. And then let's check the fort map mode, fort level map mode here. There's a fort in Izevsk and one in Yaroslavl and over here in Mozaisk. Okay. So I guess I'll start on this side. Sending an army here, here, and here. Just walk into their territory from this side, clean that up, also clean this up, and then walk over there. Turn on my forts, of course, to prevent them from taking my land before that. So that conversion still happened, but the other ones are terrible, so I'm not converting right now because I have low missionary strength. Speaking of which, do I still have the missionary edict on somewhere? And once again, looking for that map mode. Here it is. I do have edicts on, but I think these edicts are institution spread edicts. But this area already has the institution, so I can turn off the edict. No edict. There we go. Here it's still spreading, so I'm going to keep that on. How is my institution spread? How is it doing? 51%. I think if Satyrio gets it, that's going to be enough for us. So we just have to wait for these guys to be done here, and that's going to happen in 97. That's a long time because we're spreading really, really slowly. Why? Mostly because the province is small, I suppose. We do have the spread edict on here. Yes, we do. So maybe we're going to do some development when we get closer to the cap. To speed that up. Could press buttons here, don't really want to right now. You guys are on the way. Actually, you guys are attritioning each other, so maybe one of you can wait here to let the others pass before you move on, so we don't have so much attrition happening. Okay, there you go. Run, 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 run. Let's double check this. Keep going. This just Ryazan still being unhappy, but that's gonna be alright. Koi and Marrakesh. Okay, we lost claim on our subject. That's completely fine. I don't need those claims. There are the cores coming in. How is devastation looking? No more devastation. Also no more devastation and no devastation. So I turn off these forts. I just have to remember to turn them back on just in case if the rebels do happen to spawn, or are close to spawning actually, because I don't want the rebels to easily just take my stuff. Now what are you doing, Ottomans? You are not at war right now. You still like me, but something happened. You like me less. No idea what happened there. Something happened. They still like me enough. It's just not as much as it was earlier on. I think I'm just going to declare this war here. Why not? Turn on the forts. And... what did I say? Izevsk is a fort you have fully maintained, yeah. Muscovy. Declare war. Oh no, they allied the Ottomans? That's what you get for not immediately declaring war when you see the chance. Why would you ally the Ottomans? And Ottomans, why would you ally my rival? Honestly? Oh well, so much for expanding into that direction. So let's just go back here and take QQ instead. Do I have a truce with QQ? I do until 80. I do have one with Khorasan until 86. Bah. Claims on Transo, I guess. Do I already have this claim? Apparently I already have a claim, at least. You guys can walk back. I can't use you right now. Maybe we need to call the Ottomans into a different war and then take that. I'm not sure yet how we're gonna handle this. Send some troops here, and some troops here, and some troops here. And go back to drilling once you arrive there. We lost the stuff on Muscovy, and we can't fabricate. Great. Things are going great. Gonna love it. Now, Transo could be... It's an okay expansion. I think some of them... Oh, it's Samarkand trade node. It's not bad to have trade power there. It's not great, but it's not horrible either. So... Yeah. I'd rather have stuff in Persia, to be quite honest. That should be another fabricate. No, still not. We need 30. Okay. At 75, can we already start integrating Ardalan? Oh, we need to improve with them before we can integrate anyway. So let's improve relations, get that up to 190. You can drill. You can drill if you want to. And you can also drill. And you can run and then drill. Thank you. Keep going. That's enough spy network now on... Whoa. Trans-O. Where do we have claims? There and there. So we can grab a claim on like 7 development in this place. What are your allies, Trans-O? Jharkhand and Delhi. Is that scary to us? Trans-O has, well, 25,000 troops, 40,000 manpower. If we check for Jharkhand, another 15,000 troops, and Delhi, not that many. That's pretty large number of troops. They have terrible military tech here. They're better, but still not at my level, and Jharkhand is really, really bad. So are you a vassal, a tributary of Ming? You're not. So while they would have a lot of troops, they would not be particularly strong troops. Also, we might be able to build some more troops. I know we can build some more troops right now. I think we still have quite a bit of force limit left, right? No, well, nine more troops. But I'm sort of keeping my money right now for the institution. We get spy network in Ryazan. I don't even remotely care. There's aggressive expansion reducing. That's good. Why are you allied to the Ottomans? Why do you do this to me, Muscovy? And the Ottomans. Mostly the Ottomans. First you threaten to break my alliance. Then you ally my rival. I don't know what's going on here. Ardalan, be annexed, please. Now it's going to take a while, and afterwards we're going to have reduced diplomatic reputation, which is going to screw our relations over a bit with our other vassal, and it's also going to take away our ability to integrate our other vassal, but we're going to keep working on that. Trans-O declared war on Khorasan. Interesting. Did you have any allies? You do. And did they join? They did. Okay, maybe that's our chance. Sorry, dudes. I know I sent you down here, but I think I want you to walk back up again, so we can handle the Trans-O people. Let's give you a bit of a head start here, like that. Then if you go there, and once you have your head start, then you can go here. Yes, please. Move, move, move. If they had war with Khorasan, they might get troops through Khorasan to us, so I want to turn on these forts before I declare that war on Trans-O, so we don't get surprised by marauding armies. Like that. And... are we gonna get another claim soon? I think we need 35. We get almost 2 a month, so we need like a year more before we can declare. We would get another claim, but that would be simply on this place, which is 3 development. That doesn't seem worth it at all. So that's not necessary. You can come back from Trans-O, I guess. And then I think I'm just gonna go in. How are your forts? You have forts in Bukhara, Samarkand, Kish, Merv. So a whole stack of forts down here, nothing up here. So we're gonna go in and basically go straight for these forts, I think. Right now, if we declared that war, I'm sure the other guys would join. Delhi and Jharkhand, they would. But Delhi is sort of close to not doing it already. Interesting. And so is Jharkhand. Huh. Because they have good attitude towards me. If they get a bit exhausted due to this war, then that would actually be positive. So maybe let's wait a minute or two. Just to have them exhaust each other a bit. And hopefully for these people to not join the war, because that would be just excellent. So we lost info. Oh, we should check our losing words today. Estates, that's what it says, right up there. We should check our estates. When do we do this again? 77, so next year. For you guys, and 80 for you guys, and 77 for you guys. I'm thinking of taking some land from them right now, and I think I'm going to do that. That's going to make them a tiny bit unhappy, but not too much. And then we can give them more land again later on. So let's just start taking away some land from the emirs here. Oh, actually not the greatest idea, because they are at the limit. So let's give them some land again. Sorry, emirs, I did not mean to confuse you there. That was just me being confused. Anything with high autonomy, like this maybe here. Emirs, feel free to have this. But the merchants and the ulema have way too much land, and they have happiness that I can take away. So we're looking for low autonomy land that belongs to the ulema or the merchants. They're just going to start taking that away until the numbers don't look good anymore. So everything that says 25%, that indicates us being at the floor. We are going to try to take away until they're unhappy, or stop shortly before they would be unhappy, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. What about you? Yeah, I can take you away. Now they're at 40%, so they're still happy. What about the merchants? I really want to take this from you, merchants, and you actually will give it to me. Excellent. There. Cool. Let's keep going. We are in speed 5. We have trying to spread this institution to Satiro. Oh, it's actually moving much quicker right now. So we should be done in 1580. It's 3 more years. Okay, that's cool. How's your war going? You're being besieged. 4 more reasons for Delhi not to join. Let's keep it going. Why do you have large stacks of people here? Commonwealth building a spy network on us. I don't like that. Ooh, we're being attritioned. I also don't like that. Let's just move here instead to Lower Yik. Which is a really weird name for a province, but hey. I can probably send people back to Muscovy. Now, build that spy network, and just wait. Keep checking this declare war screen, see how the... Oh, there we go. Still showing a check mark, but it shouldn't be there anymore. There, Delhi is out. They're not joining anymore. Do we wait for Jharkhand or do we go? I generally like waiting. Do we wait? Jharkhand is probably not going to be besieged, so they would just get war exhaustion from losing troops in combat. I think I'm fine fighting Jharkhand. Let's just go. And declare this war. War declared, and we're gonna fight this war in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching Popes and Pylons. If you like what you've seen here, subscribe, like, comment, do whatever you do to show us your interest on YouTube. And see you guys next time when we kill Transoceania.